If you don't have an emergency fund, then this is just the video for you. I have a 52-week savings challenge that can help you. It is very easy, very simple, and it can keep you going because I'm going to motivate you and encourage you to join me in this 52-week savings challenge, saving for an emergency fund. So stay tuned for this great tip. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for stopping by. Wanda is my name and saving money is my game. If you're not saving for emergencies, let's make it yours too. Let's save more in 2025, let's save more money in 2025, and we'll be glad that we did. And I'm asking if you would subscribe to this channel, click the thumbs up button, drop me a comment and let me know what do you think of this video. Is it helpful? Is it a great idea? I'm very curious to know. And would you share this video because there may be someone that can use this content also. And would you click the notification bell so you may be notified every time I upload a new video. I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're participating in this particular savings challenge, drop me a comment and let me know so I can rejoice with you. Yeah, because I'm happy if you're saving for your emergency fund. Okay, all right. Did you know the average American cannot cover a $100 emergency fund? And you don't want to be in that situation. If you have an emergency for $100, whatever, you want to be in a position where you got it. You can cover it. Not having money to cover emergency fund could be stressful. I'm telling you, you could be in a situation where, you know, everything is fine today, then all of a sudden, you might need some money for emergency fund. And you don't want to have to run out and get one of these right here. You don't want to have to run out and get this. See that? This. And you don't want to have to run up a bunch of these. Okay? Now, I have 7 savings challenges. 7. And today's savings challenge is savings challenge number 1, which I do on Mondays. So, if you come across my channel and you see this bottle on the thumbnail, you know this is a Monday savings challenge. Because that's what you need for this savings challenge. Is a bottle like this, and you're going to need this. See this? This is money. Okay, this is 10 $1 bills. And that's what we do. We stuff this bottle every Monday with $10 bills. Now, if I happen to miss that Monday, the next Monday, I stuff it with 20 $1 bills. Okay? I try not to miss, but every now and then I might have to. I'm busy. Yeah. So, like I said, and this is considered cash stuffing, and this is a 52-week savings challenge. And I have to look at my book and see which week we're on. But anyway, I had kind of got mixed up, and I was saying we were in the 30s, but no, we're in the 20s. Okay? So, yeah. So, we want to be ready and prepared when an emergency comes. And like I said, I am so happy you all are dropping me comments, letting me know your progress. Yeah. It's awesome. I think it's awesome. We don't want to be in this situation when an emergency comes. We want to have the money to cover it. Now, this is a great savings challenge if this is your situation. If it is, do whatever you can to increase it. Get side hustles, start a business, become an entrepreneur. And another thing that can help, live on less than what you make. Watch your spending. Stand out of this because it's not free money. We pay a hefty price called interest. Okay? Yeah. And like I said, you don't want to run up a bunch of these either. This is not free money. You're paying way more for whatever you purchase. And like, this is a great savings challenge if this is your situation. Like I said, do whatever you can to increase it. You need to have multiple streams of income, have more than one. What if something happens to one? If you have multiple streams of income, you'll have some money to, fall back on. And, we need to save at least $1,000. And like I said before, I've seen videos or the thumbnail was saying $1,000 is not enough. Well, if you have $1,000 saved and you have an emergency for $100, it's enough. But, we don't want to just save just $1,000. No, don't stop there. You want to save 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. Sit down and calculate what your living expenses is for the month. Multiply that times 3 or 6, and it'll let you know how much you need to save for that. And another thing that will help saving for emergencies is living on less than what you make. Watch your spending. Stand out of this and this. And, don't spend money like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, because it is a tomorrow. And have good behavior with money. And go to the grocery store and buy food and meal prep instead of eating out all the time, because eating out is expensive. Yeah, if you, go and buy groceries and meal prep, and if you don't know what you can meal prep, YouTube has tons of videos showing you meal prepping ideas to help you, cook food for like 3 or 4 days, even maybe up to a week. And then, that would, help. That way you won't have to call DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. All of that is expensive, okay? And you want to save 3 to 6 months of your living expenses, because if something like this happens, you will have money. Because if this happens and you have 3 to 6 months, see this right here, this one right here, my card is kind of big. If you have 3 to 6 months your living expenses saved, you could live off your money for 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months. Want to get it together. Or if you have something like this, this, and this, you'll have some money to cover it, until you get back on your feet. Because if you don't have any money saved for emergencies, this is the situation you'll be in. Right here. And you don't want to be in this situation. No. I think I need to make another one. Okay? All right. We want to have money to cover it if an emergency comes. We don't want to have to run out and borrow from anybody, because they don't have it themselves. A lot of people can barely keep their head above water. Okay? All right. So, we're going to go ahead and add this to our money bottle. Now, if this is your first time here, this is a bottle that I got from Walmart. Yeah, it was full of water. I bought the bottle. It was like $13, $14. I came home, poured the water out, let it dry real good. And I've been adding this money in here since last year, 2024. I started this savings challenge. And I was trying to save $1,000 by the end of December 2024. But that didn't happen. So it was half of that amount, so I decided to continue it through 2025. So at the end of 2025, it should be $1,000. Now, at any time you feel like, well, I'm not saving them up, put more. You don't have to just do 10 ones. I'm just trying to show you how this can be simple, because a lot of people are going to work every day. And the last thing on their mind is saving money for emergencies. They don't put any money away. I understand you got this to pay, that to pay, this to pay, that to pay. You got bills. I understand. But guess what you need to do? Pay yourself also. Okay? Yeah, you need to pay yourself also. And, doing things like a lot of shopping. If you cut that out, you'll have 10 $1 bills. Okay? Yeah. Yes, you would. Just think about the clothes you buy, or the shoes you buy, or the purses you buy, or the tennis shoes you buy. emergency fund money is within that money. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and add these $10 bills to our money bottle. Like I said, if you want to put $21 bills, you can. If you want to put $51 bills, you can. But do something. If you can only do it, and we're doing this every Monday, but if you can do it like every 2 weeks, do that. But do something. You know, that'll motivate you to keep doing it. Okay? All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, who started watching these videos with me? I mean, when I started these in the beginning, this bottle was empty. Now look at it. Okay, so let's go ahead and record. I have to record this. That way I know what I'm doing and what I got. Okay, today is May 2nd. Wow, Monday. Can you believe we're halfway through this year? It is. Where is time going? Okay, so this is our money bottle savings challenge. We added $10. Okay. And this is the total amount. Can you see that? Last week, we had, where's my last week? $710 in here. And this week, it is $720. So see how it is adding up. And I'm doing these videos to encourage and motivate someone to start saving if they're not. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Drop me a comment and let me know if you're doing this savings challenge or if you're doing any of the other savings challenges, and let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. You all have a safe, wonderful day, and happy savings. I'll catch you in the next video.